What's up, what's up, what up, guys? Go ahead and make this a little bit smaller here. Well. Microsoft finally delivers. Finally, Microsoft delivers with an Android 11 update. That is honestly surprising. I'll be honest. I was getting to a point where I kind of lost faith. And, I made a video yesterday, literally yesterday, talking about, like, I think we're still going to get it, but I don't know when. And the next day, Microsoft just drops the bombshell and goes for it. And right now I'm downloading on my device because I had low battery, so it wouldn't download it for some reason, but now it's downloading. So I'm going to have it downloading in the background here. And I'm going to be, we'll be watching Windows Central video for 1 second. I'm downloading Windows 11. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to watch Windows Central video. We're going to see what they say about it. Then we're going to pull it up on my phone with a drop-down angle and kind of break down the, my first thoughts, opinions, all that kind of good stuff, right? So let's see what they think. And then we'll come back and we'll kind of give all our thoughts and opinions on live here, guys. So let's go ahead and do this all. But I watched a little bit of this video earlier, and they gave some good opinions.
Hey everyone, Zach here.
So let's say, let me skip forward here.
And you may be unsurprised to hear that it's very similar to the Surface Duo 2's OS. Android 11 is what's shipped on the Surface Duo 2, and Microsoft has essentially just brought that experience over to the Surface Duo 1, bar a few specific features on the Duo 2 itself. So here's the home screen.
Again, shout out to Windows Central for this.
Like on Android 10. Of course, we now have the new UI that was introduced with Android 11 on the Surface Duo 2 with the rounded corners here in the shelf and whatnot. And if we swipe up, we get rounded corners at the top here as well, looking pretty swift. We also get the improved UI for the folders and stuff as well, which is nice to see. But outside of that, that's basically everything that's new with the Microsoft launcher.
Also, real fast, a side note here. Not everyone's going to get the Android 11 update right away. If you have an AT&T locked Surface Duo 1, you're not going to get it for a while. So, not a while, but a little bit longer. So, just keep in mind, if you're like, I have the Surface Duo 1 and I don't have the Android 11 update, it's because you have AT&T probably. And AT&T locked, you're not going to get it. Now, other carriers, there's other things too. Verizon, you're going to get it right away.
The minor UI facelift, just to align it with the rest of Microsoft's design language right now. If we swipe down on the notification shade here, you'll see that it's now much wider, just like on Surface Duo 2.
Also, with this Windows Central video, again, I always am weird about reviews or when bigger companies make videos about anything, because I always feel like, well, they're going to say the nicest things possible because that's their job and they're getting paid for that. But Windows Central, MS Power User, they do a really good job at, kind of keeping the corporate shell away from their media. And they like to keep it to, like, more honest reviews. But, again, like I said, they might not show everything that's bad with this.
Display more text on a single line, which is nice to see. And if we swipe down and go into settings here, you'll see that there is a new Surface Duo features area where we get access to one of the new features specific to the Surface Duo line, the ability to span apps automatically. Of course, on Android 10, you were able to manually span apps just by dragging the app up and then putting it in the middle.
And for everyone who is just joining, we are right now. I'm updating my device, Android 11. We're watching Windows Central video, talking about all the new features, what they say, and then we're going to be looking at it with my point of view and my opinion. So again, if you're just joining, I appreciate you guys joining the live stream. We're going to be looking at the actual device with Android 11 in 1 second. We're just watching Windows Central go over it real fast.
So
kind of get a glimpse if you guys are confused about what this update has.
Go down here and go to, say, Outlook. Swipe up to go home. If we tap on the Outlook button, that will now span across both automatically, just like so. And now I can begin reading emails across both displays like a pro, which is pretty sweet. Okay, moving right along. One of the other new features available on Android 11 for Surface Duo 1 is the ability to launch OneNote using the button on top of the Surface Pen. So if we pair this device here, give that a second. So if we pair this Surface Slim Pen here, you'll see that once it is paired, we'll see its battery percentage, and I can now tap on the button at the top here to launch OneNote. So that it's set to
Yeah, it definitely interests me a lot.
as well, so you can set up certain apps to be
The ability, that was actually a new feature that was introduced a couple months ago actually, and that was like a huge update. Was on the Surface Duo 2, actually not the Duo 1, but it was the ability to click the button on your S or your Surface Pen and actually launch the actual thing, launch the actual OneNote right away. It actually saves so much time.
and always be available,
I like it.
which is pretty cool. With
I'm
the
looking at
Android
my
11
Surface
release,
Pen, actually.
Microsoft has also started including a couple more Microsoft apps, as well as updated the OneDrive app to include the new Photos feature. So Game Pass is now here, which is good to see. Microsoft Start, of course, and the Photos app, which is just like on the Surface Duo 2. This is a sort of local version of the OneDrive app for photos taken specifically on this device. So if I snap a photo with the camera app here, give that a second to load. Press on next, thank you. If I snap this photo, that should show up in the OneDrive library here, and now I can view it.
Okay, so the 1-2 connection.
That good stuff.
Oh, I always say all the time, I love the ecosystem that Microsoft has. I love it. It's so easy, it's so simple, it keeps everything together. It's a really good ecosystem. Something Microsoft does a really, really good job at.
So you may have noticed there, as I was tapping in and out of the settings app, that the screen keeps flashing black briefly.
That good or bad?
There's a bug with Android 11 and
There we go.
Android 10. This has been a bug on the Surface Duo for as long as I can remember. But the Microsoft launcher likes to unload and reload itself as you tap in and out of apps. And when you're using dark mode, the wallpaper doesn't remain in the background either. If we enable dark mode here, it kind of hides it better. But the launcher still likes to unload and reload itself. So if we swipe up to go home here, you'll see, especially if you look down.
So that sounds like, it's not able to fully 110% run Android 11. And we're going to be looking at it in a second, guys. It's about to install right now on my device. That sounds like it's not fully able to 100% run the system, and it's pushing it by. Like, it's barely getting by with the Android 11, which could be obviously it's a bad thing, but at the same time, it's not like it's the worst thing in the world because, again, at least it's running the actual system. The question is, though, how would that work with different applications? Because right now, he just is bare minimum, right? Looking at the settings and launching and closing applications. What if you're running a heavy inducive program on your Surface Duo and then you're trying to go from application to application? If it has to relaunch itself, pretty much what he means is it's crashing itself. It's crashing and relaunching itself. So if I go in an application, right, and I'm like doing whatever I'm doing, like, just playing games, whatever, and I get out of that application, what it's doing is it's crashing. The system is saying, all right, we have to crash. Yes, restart now. All right, my Surface Duo is restarting with the Android 11 update. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We need the Android 11 update. But it's crashing itself and then rebooting itself within a split second. Because, if you guys ever use launchers on a Surface Duo 1 or 2, ever, you guys already know this problem. You guys already know this issue is when it does this. It's because it's kind of going to, not safe mode, but it's in a way kind of going to safe mode because it's not able to fully function and run the system. It's not a good thing, but
as the animation is playing, like that, this is usually pretty hard.
See if this actually.
Really pointing it out.
I don't know if it's going to install anything else.
Really noticeable in light mode because the wallpaper itself.
Powered by Android.
Swipe up again here. You'll see the screen is black as the Microsoft launcher loads in. I don't know why Microsoft hasn't fixed this bug yet. This has been a bug for as long as the Surface Duo has been on the market, and unfortunately, it is not fixed with the Android 11 release. At least not yet. Hopefully, maybe they'll fix it in a future version of Android 11.
I didn't realize that was an Android 10 bug too, actually. So that means, again, like I said, we've already knew that going into this, the Android 10, literally the system, the Surface Duo, had issues running Windows 10 when it first started off. So that's not surprising.
Still present. The launcher likes to unload itself as you tap into an app in single screen mode, and then when you swipe up to go home, it reloads itself. And again,
there we go, boys. All right, we got Android 11. Let's go. All right, let me unlock my device so we can fully run this here. All right. Let's go. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Nope, do not do that. It's gonna start loading like 100 videos here. There we go. Let me optimize this a little bit better here. Let me switch 180. All right, here we go, boys. We got Android 11 running on the Surface Duo 1. And, okay. I'm like, right now, all I'm doing here, you guys can see, I'm just basic swipe downs. That's all I'm doing right now. I want to see how it reacts to them. Hang on, let me make sure I don't have a filter on right now on my thing here. Edit, transform, nope. Not mean to do that. Reset, nope, crap. Alright, sorry guys. Let me just switch this back around. Transform 180, there we go. Alright, let me make this a little bit bigger. Alright. My initial thoughts and opinions of Android 11 on the Surface Duo 1. So, swipe down. Alright, that's seems like that's fluent. Let's see. Okay. It's trying to cast right away to my device. It's instantly trying to cast right away to my device. Alright. Okay. The full motion here. Now, the biggest thing that the guy was talking about in Windows Central video was, again, you open up an application. Like, say, you open up Amazon, right? Close it. Okay. Now, I'm not running the Microsoft launcher, so that's probably why. I'm running Windows 10. So, oh, launcher 10. Oh, still does this crap. Okay. Nope, I'm not trying to open up that at all. That is a bug that will forever be in the Surface Duo 1. You try to open an application, and it literally glitches out. All right, so let's go to the Microsoft launcher, because that is what he was talking about. That is the issue. So let me change my launcher here from default home to Microsoft launcher. Now on the Microsoft launcher. Now, what he was talking about in the Windows Central video, which was a glitch, and it will always be a glitch, he said, is if I go ahead and open up, let's say, for example, text messages, and I close the text messages, it didn't actually do. Okay, so it didn't do what he was talking about, how the glitch or the bug is that it crashes itself. Will it be available in the UK versions? Yes. I believe it's going to be available worldwide as long as you don't have AT&T. If you have AT&T, I do not believe you get this for a little bit of time. Especially AT&T locked phones. But let's see. Software. Where is it? Yep, Android 11. We're official, boys. We are officially there. All right, let's just keep testing out stuff. Let me open applications. Okay, that feels fluent. Okay, that feels very, very good. Let me see. I have Surface Duo 2 right here. I'm gonna pull up the Surface Duo 2. So my Surface Duo 2 is actually about to die, which is really bad timing, but this is the Duo 2. And to be honest, oh no, do not allow Microsoft here. All right, let's do that. Let's see the camera. You in the UK, you just update it? Yeah. See, I believe it's available worldwide. Yeah. I think there's not really anybody. The only people who aren't getting it is AT&T guys. All right. That's faster. That feels a little bit faster using the camera. All right, let's switch around the camera. There we go. It feels a little bit faster. It's not too much faster. Now, keep in mind, with the Android 11 update, it's not the fact that it's fixed. It's not having a fix for the camera. It's not fixing the software for the camera. It's just giving you an OS difference. So keep that in mind. How's it working so far? So far, so good. So far, we have not had any issues with it. We've had the classic, typical issues of the Surface Duo, where it launches applications without you touching anything. But so far, so good. I've not had any issues with this so far. I mean, the fluency of this is good. I like the fluency of this, because that's what I was really scared about, was how fluent it would work. would it glitch out and bug out. Now in Windows Central Video, they did say that when you open applications, so like for example, let me go ahead and put this on my home screen. I open this up, right? He said that on his, at least, it would crash and reload the whole entire Microsoft launcher. It's not doing that for me. It's not doing that for me at all. And that's something that he said was an issue. It's not happening for me. So that's actually a really good thing. I like that. And you said, so far it feels better than Android 10. It does. It feels so much more fluent than Android 10. And that's what I was so scared about, was how fluent can they make this and how good can they actually make it. And I will say so far, I like it. I mean, I like it I like it a lot. And I mean, obviously this is my initial opinions, but you know, I'm gonna have to test it a lot more and use this a lot more throughout the next coming weeks and stuff. But I'm giving Microsoft the props that they're due here, that they at least made it work on the surface level very prosperous. And again, I know that, again, like I said, Windows Central said that when you close the application, it was crashing for them. It's not crashing for me. That was an issue on Android 10 though, when I first got the Surface Duo 1, that when I would obviously close applications, it would absolutely crash for me. That's not something I'm seeing here, to be honest. So I will say that's really, really nice and cool. We could run a benchmark and kind of see. I mean, it doesn't really matter towards software, like the software of it, but you know, just for craps and giggles here, let's run a benchmark. We're gonna run a benchmark on a Duo 1 here with Android 11. We're just gonna see how the benchmark comes back. Now, I'm not expecting it to be any better with Android 11. Android 11 is not going to give it a better hardware chance, so not going to give it a better processor or GPU, right? But I just kind of want to see the thoughts or see the ideas of if it what it comes back with, right? So with that in mind, I like it a lot so far. So good, good for me so far. Yeah, so far it looks really good, and I will say, you know, like I said, I kind of like feel stupid now because I made a video last night talking about how, like, I don't know when we would get it. When would Microsoft actually come out with it? But I think this is why they took so long for it, because they wanted to make sure it was actually good. It wasn't bad, and I say so far so good for Microsoft, because it looks more or less like, I'm gonna let this benchmark run out here, but it more or less looks like a carbon copy of this Duo 1. Duo 2, and that's perfect, because that's what we want. We want to see a carbon copy of this device right here, but for the Duo 1. And again, you're not going to get all the updates, bells and whistles of the Duo 1 for the Duo 2 and Duo 1, but at least what you're going to get is the ability to have a fluent software where you can run things and be able to effectively do things. So I will say, and that's exactly what 1987 says right there. That's great. I use mine as a primary, secondary device. It'll be updating it tonight. Exactly. So that's exactly what this device is made for nowadays. I mean, this is a secondary device. This is not a device that has NFC or has waterproofness or has wireless charging. And for what it is, a secondary device, now having this software, this makes this device so usable. And that's why I think everyone's been so homing in on Microsoft, saying, listen, please get this software out here and fix this, makes this device good, because you know, this is something that if they can do it correctly, this could save this device and really help them moving forward. So again, like I said, I'm just running a benchmark right here if you guys are wondering, but I mean, overall wise, it's really fluent. And we're going to be doing a crap ton more testing on this than just what we have done so far, because obviously I want to see every single possible issue. Now, again, like I said, Windows Central, all they said in the video was the only issue was, again, the ability to actually open up applications. You close them, they crash the whole entire Microsoft launcher. We showed in this short live stream so far that I've not had that issue at all. Thanks for staying on top of Microsoft, Ryan. I like to think that you're maybe security. Your diligence maybe secretly made a difference. I have AT&T model, but it's unlocked, so I hope to get a difference. Oh yeah, you should be good as long as it's not AT&T locked. Then you should be good. And I mean, I like to think that, you know, I do appreciate you. I like to think too that, you know, my videos maybe got Microsoft to maybe kind of push toward, getting Android 11 on this. I'm not the biggest, tech YouTuber out there. So I will say overall wise, I am happy, if in any way I can make a difference to help the community out. So I do appreciate your comment very, very much. It's been for me the best phone I've used, period. Even with bugs, I'm not a media guy. I'm artist projects, manager. Oh, nice, man. I use mine as a secondary device, iPhone 13 as my main device, but I love the Duo. Yeah, the Duo is amazing. All right, so here is what the actual benchmark came back as. Now, this is actually, I want to say this is better. This is no. I want to say this is better. I had to pull up my video because I benchmarked all these devices on a video before. But let me see. I want to say this is better with Android 11. I'm pulling up my video right now. So on my video, when I benchmarked all these devices, the Duo 1, let me make sure because the Duo, sometimes I'll know which Duo. Okay, so let me see. That is the Duo 1. Yeah, no, never mind. This is worse than before. Okay. Never mind, this is worse than before. Before it was 757 and 2904. So it is 100 worse and 500 less multi-core. So a little bit worse overall wise, but still, whatever. But with that being said, I'm gonna end off. Right now I'm doing my first take video. I'm gonna end off here, guys. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. And anyway, so let's go ahead and sorry guys, I'm continuing the live stream. I was just recording a part of this for a video for anyone who wants to watch this back. But anyway, though, how big is download? 2.38 gigabyte. Talking tech with TJ. It's 2.38 gigabyte. You deserve some credit at least. Keeping everyone informed of Microsoft, walking on eggshells. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it was scary. I mean, it was really scary. I thought we were not going to get this actual update, and I was really upset about that. But thankfully we did. Right? Thankfully we got this update. All right, so let's see. Another thing that's new with this, by the way, with the Android 11 update, the next thing is new. I hope 11 makes the Duo noticeably smoother and snapper. It feels smoother. It feels a lot smoother with this update. Again, we'll have to wait and see how it ends up going. But the next thing that's new about this, guys, is Surface Duo features right here. You click on that, and now it does have the ability to use the Surface Pen to click the actual button and open up OneNote, which is really, really dope. I do not know what my Surface Pen is. I don't use my Surface Pen anymore. Ever since I stopped using the pen cover case for the Duo 2, I have not been using my Surface Pen at all. But if you do use Surface Pen a lot, and the Surface Pen is obviously important in your day-to-day cycle, it's actually going to be really nice to be able to just click on the top of the Surface Pen and bam, OneNote will open up instantly, and you don't have to worry about anything like that. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna launch a game real fast. So let's actually launch a game. This game is actually optimized for the Duo 1, so it's obviously should work out pretty well. And yeah, this is actually a really good sign toward Android 12L. This is a really good sign toward Android 12L, obviously, because, if they're getting Android 11 to us, then most likely they're going to get us Android 12L sometime also. So again, like I said, it's a really good process, right? It's a good stepping stone moving forward. So that's good on them. I'm always weird about this game because I never know how it works. Like, I never know how everything works with this game because I'm pretty sure you have to spend money in this game. I'm like 90% sure. Like, I tried my best to always just go into a race, and it always is weird. All right, let's see. Okay. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm fighting demons trying to get into this actual game. I'm always fighting demons now. I'm gonna try my best to hold this up so you guys can see it here. But my whole point we're looking for this, we're not actually trying to see how good I am at this game. All right, we're not trying to see how amazing I am. This is a Surface Duo 2 exclusive game. I want to see how it works with having the ability or with having, what's it called? With having Android 11 running, seeing if it actually has any issues with that. And so far, it's running very smoothly. Definitely say that. Most like, are you sure? Maybe you're making us wait another. Wait. What do you say? Most likely, are you sure? Maybe they're making us wait another year. For Android 12, I think, or Android 12L, I think it will come out probably sometime. My guess would be Android 12L will come out sometime in this summer. I'm gonna say like June, July type of time, because Google is supposed to release it in March with the Google Pixel Notepad, as they're calling it now. That's the foldable device for Google, which is going to be strictly released in China. That is when Android 12L will most likely be released with, because makes sense. They released their first foldable phone. They also give us, Android 12L as a whole at the same time. Now, how fast will Microsoft take to implement that on the Duo 1 or Duo 2 here? That will dictate, obviously, how fast Microsoft is working on the Duo 1. But you got to keep in mind, if this actually is very successful, so what's really good about this, if this Android 11 update is very successful, then Android 12L might come out easily by the summertime. And the reason why I say that is because, again, if Microsoft is hearing everyone say, oh, the Android 11 update is awful, this is awful, this is awful, then they're going to be like, you know what? We're going to scrap it. We're going to scrap ever working on a Duo 1 again. We tried and we failed. But if this is amazing and they figured out, hey, we can make this work on the Android 11, then they're going to push Android 12L on it too. And what we do know is that Microsoft has opted in on trying to work with Google to get both these devices with Android 12L. So it's very, very possible we get it this summer or maybe this fall. But I do truly believe we'll get Android 12L now on both these devices. Because we got Android 11 on this, it's a really good sign moving forward. Microsoft as giving me some hope. Now, yeah, this is some hope. I mean, this was 2 months late. At the very least, it was 2 months late, if not a year and a half late. But at least we're getting it now. And, the motto is better late than never. But I will always say, I don't like that motto, because I think it should have been happening way before that, way before any of this. But again, like I said, at the end of the day, all we can do is be happy it's happening now, right? So with that being said, I will say overall wise, I'm just trying to go through it again, like I said, guys, trying to just see if it's bugging, glitching out for me. Let me restart it, okay? I'm gonna restart it real fast, because we're gonna see over and over. I want to put this thing to the ultimate test here, because I have a feeling, I've used this device so long here, I have a feeling it's going to bug out on me or glitch out on me, but I'm just waiting for that glitch to happen. I'm waiting for that bug to happen. So I want to catch it on live stream. If there's going to be a bug, I want you guys to see it live so we can actually go through it live. But so far, it's actually doing pretty good. Now, you might say, but you didn't put in phone mode yet. I'm going to put in phone mode in a second, guys. Trust me. I want to test out everything here. We're gonna put in phone mode. All right. So let's see. Here's one thing I'm interested in. The Duo is really a really nicely designed device. I like, even if it's only for a sleek, elegant design, along with the multitasking dual screen functionality. Yeah, I mean, I love that so much, and that's why, again, like I said many times, I love the Duo too, but that camera bump is ugly as molasses. You already know that. So here we go. Phone mode on the Android 11. Oh, sorry, on Android 11. Can I switch screens? Okay. Oh. Hang on. Is this? No, it was a glitch. It was a glitch. It was a glitch. Okay. I thought this was like the Surface Duo 2, because the Duo 2, you guys do not know, on this screen, nothing. Right? Let me do that again. So if you're on the Duo 2, you switch screens, nothing will happen. So if I go ahead and do like this, like, and I'm in tablet mode, right, and I go like this, I do like that, I can switch screens one time. You get one change. You have to open it up. You do another change. You cannot do another change on the Duo 2. Cannot. Has to be 1. For the Duo 1, the biggest thing always had been if you switch screens, it will always switch. For some reason, it's weird. It's working. It's working here, but it's like glitching out too. Cause like that switches. Now it's not. That's so weird. It worked a second ago. Now it's not. Phone mode coming up exactly. But that's weird. No, see, look now it's working. What? Why is this doing this? Yeah, AT&T locked does not work. And now it goes away. It comes back and goes away. What? It's not registering it switching sides. This thing it's not registering it switching. Look at this. Okay? I'm not in application, by the way. Not in application. Now it works. Now it doesn't work. Still doesn't have it. I've so far tried a lot, and the update seems good for me to do one. It's good. This is the first issue I'm having right now. That's small, but useful bonus. The Duo 1 had of Duo 2. Yeah, it was a very nice bonus. The Duo 1 had over the Duo 2 was the ability to switch, and switch again. But it's working, but it's not working at the same time. Like, all right, so that switch, that look again, switch. Okay, so that's interesting. So now instead of it being, it used to be fluent where you go done. Now it's like look twice, then switch. Okay, so it's 2 looks and then a switch. That's interesting. I just restarted the phone. I just restarted. I mean, I can restart it again. Or restart it again. So, Duo has so many problems with the bumper in the software. I had to remove it. Yeah, I removed it too. I have no bumper on this phone. And you're right, it does. Because when you have the bumper on it, it glitches out the system and the AI of like moving it back and forth. It doesn't understand and it gets a little confused. Yeah, I don't mess with the bumper either. It just gets in the way more than anything. Honestly, and that's why I always say I love that look. Look at that look when it's closed. Beautiful. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Switched home. No, didn't. But I do 2 look and it works. Okay, so that's it. That's it. That might be a glitch and it might not be a glitch. So it's like this, right? I look, switch screens, double tap, it switches. Look again, double look, switches screens. That's interesting. Is that like that on the Duo 2? My Duo 2 died. Dang it. All right. We're going to find out if that works on the Duo 2 in a second. I don't believe so. I don't believe it's like that on the Duo 2. But we'll look in a second. How does the bumper get in the way? So the only way the bumper gets in the way is, and I have the bumper right here. I'll put the bumper on real fast to show you. Yeah. Actually, wait, no. Back bumper. Okay. So the only reason the bumper gets in the way, it doesn't too much get in the way. What it does is it only affects the phone when it's in phone mode. And the reason why it affects it, and I think I have the Duo. I have Duo 1. So here's the bumper. Let's hope it's just a fluke and not a glitch. It might just be a new system. It might just be what works with Android 11, where it's a double look scenario. That might not be a glitch. Magnet bumpers gets in the way, the sensors. Yeah, so this one is the regular OG bumper, right? This is the OG bumper. The only time it gets in the way is that little bump right there. Now, it's not as bad as the Duo 2, obviously. It's still a little bit of a little bit of a bump. Now, what the issue is that not with this bumper specifically, but a lot of other bumpers out there, what happens is it won't let the phone close all the way like that. And if you do that, then the phone glitches out and it doesn't know which orientation it is, which screen it's in, and it doesn't know if it's in tablet mode or phone mode. So that's what they're talking about, the bumper having an issue or being a problem. But I mean, okay, so far all we have seen issue-wise was that right there. That's the only problem / issue we have seen so far. I'm gonna take off this bumper because I don't like this bumper at all. Like I said, I love the fluently look of this device without any bumper. The magnets don't register to the bumper. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move that out. There we go. Let's open this back up. The Android 11 on the Duo 1, boys. All right. So again, like I said, that's the only problem we have so far. It's switching screens, switching back. You got to do 2 look, switch screens. So that's all it is. So if you're switching screens now, guys, keep in mind with Android 11, this is different than the Android 10. Android 10, this wasn't a thing. Android 11, this is a thing. You have to switch screens, 2 look, switch screens. So switch screens, 2 looks, switch screens. I know it's weird, but it's just how it works with Android 11 now. So I don't know how I feel about that. That's different. So one more time. This is how you switch screens on the Microsoft Surface Duo 1 with Android 11. When you switch in screens now, you have to do 2 looks, and then you switch screens. So instead of it being just one fluent switch screens back and forth like you used to with Android 10, now it's going to be a 1, 2 looks, switch screens, bam, 2 looks, switch screens. A little bit different, not too bad. Overall wise, I will say Android 11 on the Duo 1 is actually pretty fluent. I like it. It's very, very nice. There's no glitches and issues other than that. And I don't think that's an issue. That might not even be a glitch. That simply might be just a new feature added to the device where it's a 2 look. With the Surface Duo 2, that is a feature. When you switch screens, it doesn't go back unless you open it up in tablet mode. So that's really interesting right there. But overall wise, I will say Android 11 on the Surface Duo 1, W. All right, what you guys saying? Let's hope I put a T-Mode Slim in the AT&T and still will not update. That's weird. Lock phones doesn't have the update yet. Oh, are you sure? Because somebody in chat said that they got the update with having AT&T. I know AT&T locked phones do not have it. It's a great stream and perfect time to do it right off the bat. Live testing for the newly rolled out update. You should do more of these. Of course I will, bro. I do appreciate your love and support, and I will do more of these. I told you guys. I've been telling you guys. I've been saying for months now. The second this update comes out, we are testing this bad boy. I said, do not update your phones until we test this update on live stream. Because if any glitches and stuff like that just happen, we're going to find out on live stream, guys. We're going to find out together. So nobody has to, I don't want you guys updating your phone. This is all glitchy and buggy. And then you're like, oh my God, I can't use my phone anymore. No, we're going to figure it out together. If there's any glitches and bugs, we'll find out, okay? So, let's see. Tap there. Okay. That's fluent. That's fluent. It's a little buggy there. It's a little buggy. Okay, that's kind of getting annoying now. That's kind of getting annoying. So I'm clicking here, and sometimes it opens up this. Sometimes it opens up my actual notification bar. It's kind of annoying. I got my warranty replaced today for the Duo 2, so my Duo isn't my main phone anymore. Nice, bro. Nice. I said it a million times. This should be a secondary device. This should always be a secondary device. 100% should always be a secondary device. Now let's look at this in phone mode. Could be looking at this a lot in tablet mode. So let's look in phone mode. So let's first off open up Microsoft Office. Let's go ahead and open up a new Word document. Okay. Blank worksheet. Again, I told you guys this before. I've used this phone so much for college. This phone has been my go-to daily driver for college for so freaking long now. So let's see. Typing, okay. Typing feels fluent. Now, here's a big thing a lot of people have issues with, okay? It's using typing on both screens. Because this is when a lot of people have issues with it glitching out on them and not working for them. So let's see if Android 11 fixed that issue. I can't bring up the keyboard. Bro. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. A lot of people I've seen down below have told me that when they're using on both screens, their biggest problem is it glitches out and it doesn't hit the right keys. So let's see. Let me just go ahead and I'm gonna type a Lego saying here. Ryan. I can't spell apparently. Ryan. Yeah, this is still a little weird. Went to the store. It's a little weird still. It's not bad, but I feel it's better than Android 10 typing wise, but it's still probably a little weird. Try a swap keyboard beta. Wait, and I will try that. Blah 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 blah. Play Store. Still way better than Android 10. It feels more fluent than Android 10. I'll say that. It feels a lot more fluent. All right. Let's see. Update. Oh, I have to update the Swift key keyboard anyway. I didn't update it yet. You said wait, timeout. Is that even a oh, it is a keyboard. Let's try that. Okay, we're gonna try the keyboard he's talking about. Scott and not Scott. Sorry. Whoa in chat. All right. Simple keyboard for a simple man. Continue app. Is this gonna be those apps we get like nonstop? Yeah, nonstop ads. All right. Bro, this is like nonstop ads, but here we go. Okay, so gotcha. Did it even work? Okay, close. English. Okay, so now you can choose your keyboard. That's what you're saying. The beta and keyboards are separate anyway, so I can switch between when I get glitches. Oh, nice. Let's go with that theme. We're gonna get hit Grammarly 100,000 times here. We're not sponsored, by the way, but you know we gotta just. All right, I think I said it. Let me see if I said it. There we go. So here is now. Okay, so this is what he was talking about in the chat. This keyboard. Ryan. Okay. Oh my god, I hit the power button there. Oh my god, this is went to the store. All right, I like it better. All right, I like this better. I like this keyboard better. This keyboard isn't that bad. But with Microsoft, you may not have the right one. I mean, this one feels good. I like this one a lot better. This one feels a lot better for me. So, I will say overall wise, it was more fluent, that one. They're both my Microsoft. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have the right one then. I just looked in the Play Store. I looked in the Play Store for what you said, and that's the one that came up. We have Swift key. I did update the Swift key too, but we switched to Swift key. Let's see how that looks. I believe Swift key is a OG, and it just crashed on me. Okay, it's crashing on me right now. The Duo is crashing on me right now. There we go. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay. It was just crashing on me for a second. Yeah, this is the original OG Swift key, which to be honest is not a bad one, but it's still okay. If you click the small keyboard in the corner, it can switch easy. Oh, okay. It's crashing on me again. Oh my god. Okay, well, here's the glitches and bugs. So for some reason, when I'm opening it, Google up on both of my screens, it's bugging it out and crashing it. Okay. So when I'm doing it on both screens, it's crashing my actual device. I mean, crashing my the Microsoft launcher. That's interesting. Hey, I see what you're saying. Yeah, right here, down here. There we go. Swift key beta. Yeah, so that's interesting. So we had a couple crashes right there. A little bit of a crash. Nothing too crazy special crash wise, but still a little bit of a crash. Definitely not good. Not what we want to see. I think let me see if the Duo 2. Yeah, the Duo 2 is back. Okay, let's go. So what we want to look at the Duo 2 for is it does do the same thing the Duo 1 does. So the Duo 2, when you switch screens, nothing, right? If I do 2 looks, no. So that's not a feature in the Duo 2. The 2 looks. So what I'm talking about is the Duo 1 now, if you want to switch screens, you have to do this, switch screens, nothing, switch back, and then the screen changes. The Duo 2 is not like that. It's not a feature in the Duo 2. So in the Duo 1, like I said before, we have this. Bam. Switch. Actually, it worked this time. No, it doesn't work this time. 2 look. Switch. So you got to do a 2 look. Good test at least, yeah. So you got to do a 2 look in order for it to work on the Duo 1 rather than the Duo 2. So a little bit different on the Duo 2. I mean, Duo 1 and 2. Now, with this new Android 11 update, now the Duo 1 has that 2 look policy, which I don't know how I feel about that 2 look, but it's whatever at the end of the day. I feel like still interesting to me. It interests me a little bit, but overall wise, I will say, I don't know how I feel about it. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I really want to hear your thoughts and opinions. I don't know. And we're going to be doing a lot more reviews throughout the next coming weeks. Obviously, like 1 week with the Android 11 update, 2 weeks with Android 11 update. What I'm probably going to do here, guys, is I'm going to make this my daily driver moving forward for the next month. So I've not had the Duo 1 as my daily driver in a very long time. This is going to be my daily driver for the whole next month, every single day. And we're going to really be testing out to see how good this phone works with Android 11. And I'm going to be getting you guys updates on it and telling you guys if it's good or it's bad with Android 11 and really breaking this down. But for a first look, I will definitely say I'm impressed by it. I'm, shocked Microsoft actually was able to effectively get out a product, this good and do this good. But overall wise, again, like I said, we're going to figure out going forward. So guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. And I'm ending this live stream here, so make sure to hit the subscribe button. There will be a video going up on the channel very shortly with my first look on this and my first ideas. If you want to watch that back, kind of,